Welcome back, everyone. As we step closer to 2025, it's the perfect moment to reflect on what truly matters and how we can care for ourselves in a more thoughtful way. Often, New Year's goals revolve around productivity or pushing ourselves harder, and while those can be helpful, they sometimes lack a sense of gentleness and self-compassion. This year, I want to encourage you to focus on goals that feel kind and empowering, rooted in self-care, simplicity, and slow living. These aren't about drastic changes, but small, meaningful steps that can make a big difference in your happiness and well-being. Today, I'll share 23 ideas for gentle goals that you can tailor to fit your life. You don't need to do them all. Just choose a few that inspire you and make them your own. Let's create a new year filled with care, balance, and intention. Let's start with the first idea: learning to make something from scratch. It could be baking your own bread, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe you've mastered bread already, or perhaps there's something else you've always wanted to try. The key is to choose a new skill in the kitchen that feels a little exciting and challenging, and commit to learning it next year. Experimenting with new recipes and creating something from basic ingredients can be both fun and incredibly satisfying. For me, next year is all about learning how to make focaccia. I adore it, but I've never tried making it myself. Taking the time to master something like that not only feels rewarding, but also adds a personal touch to your meals. So why not pick a dish or recipe you've always wanted to conquer and make it your project for the new year? Let's focus on the books you already own. Many of us have a stack of unread books, yet we keep buying more from recommendations or new releases. Instead of adding to the pile, take time to enjoy the ones you already picked for yourself. Sometimes we get more excited about buying books or seeing others talk about them than actually reading. Social media can make this worse, with endless suggestions creating pressure to keep up. But it's okay. You don't have to read them all. This year, try setting a goal to read the books you already have. Choose one, take your time, and enjoy it. Stop worrying about new books and focus on the joy of reading what's already waiting for you. It's about loving the stories, not rushing through them. Number 3 is to treat yourself with more kindness and understanding. When you catch yourself being overly critical, pause for a moment, grab a piece of paper, and write down the encouraging words you'd offer a close friend in the same situation. Visualizing yourself as someone you deeply care for can help you nurture compassion within. Writing these thoughts down makes them even more impactful. Seeing your own words of kindness can be a powerful reminder. Remember, self-compassion helps you grow and thrive far better than self-criticism ever will. If you notice your inner voice leaning towards negativity, take a step back and try this simple yet effective practice. You deserve the same kindness you give to others. Number 4. This idea is one of my favorites because it's such a simple yet powerful way to declutter and live more intentionally. The concept is straightforward. Commit to using up what you already own before buying anything new. You can apply this to so many areas of your life: pantry staples, skincare, makeup, hair care, cleaning supplies, or even hobbies like books, craft materials, or video games. Think about the items you tend to stockpile. Maybe you've bought so much that some things expire or go unused, leading to unnecessary waste. Here's how it works. Make a list of items or categories where you already have plenty. Then set a goal for 2025 to use them all up before purchasing anything new. You might find you already have enough to last you the entire year. This approach isn't just about saving money, It's also a great way to rediscover what you own. You might uncover forgotten items, like that amazing face cream tucked in the back of a drawer, or a game you never got around to playing. Plus, it adds a sense of accomplishment and mindfulness to your daily routines. The next goal idea is to make an effort to be extra kind to people who might sometimes feel invisible. A few times in my life, I've spoken with people who shared that they often feel overlooked in today's society. Hearing this really broke my heart, and it stuck with me. I've specifically heard elderly individuals mention this feeling, as well as people working in roles like food service or cleaning. For example, the people who used to come in every morning to clean the offices where I worked. Since then, I've made it a point to be more mindful of this and to show extra kindness and attentiveness. For instance, I noticed that some of my colleagues would ignore the cleaning staff when they came in. I made it a habit to acknowledge their presence, say hello, and offer a warm smile. The same goes for when I see people cleaning in stores, malls, or public spaces. It's also important to be mindful of elderly individuals you encounter on the street or at the supermarket. A simple hello or offering help to reach an item on a high shelf can go a long way. Small gestures like these can make someone feel seen and valued, and it's something we can all strive to do more of. Number 6, learning a new language, or refreshing one you've studied before, is a fantastic way to challenge yourself and keep your mind active. It's not just about vocabulary. It's about connecting with people, exploring new cultures, and gaining fresh perspectives. Imagine ordering food fluently in a foreign country, striking up conversations with locals, or enjoying books and movies in their original language. These moments are deeply rewarding and can open doors to experiences you might not have had otherwise. Start small by setting realistic goals, like learning a few new words each day or practicing common phrases. Pair your learning with fun activities, like cooking recipes from a different culture or watching foreign films. Reconnecting with a language you've studied before can also reignite your interest and boost your confidence. Learning a language doesn't have to be rushed or perfect. What matters most is that it brings joy and curiosity into your life. Why not make it one of your goals this year? Number 7 is to take more everyday pictures, and this is one of my personal goals for next year. I've realized that I don't usually take many photos, and recently it hit me that I hardly have any recent pictures with my mom, dad, siblings, or friends. I want to change that. I love looking at pictures, not just of amazing trips or cool experiences, but also of simple, everyday moments, like the oatmeal I make for breakfast, reading on the couch, or enjoying a book at a cafe with a cup of tea. Even something small, like taking a picture of my tea and book, or a snapshot of a quiet moment with someone I love, feels special. Next year, I'm going to try to take more pictures, not to share online or post anywhere, but just for myself, for the memories. Number 8 is all about capturing moments of happiness. This challenge invites you to take one photo every day for 100 days. But instead of just focusing on happiness, think of it as a way to notice the small, beautiful things in your life. It could be something as simple as the sunlight streaming through your window, the sound of rain on a quiet afternoon, or the laughter of someone you love. Maybe it's the first sip of your morning coffee, finishing a chapter of a book, or seeing a funny cloud in the sky. These are the moments we often overlook, but can bring so much warmth when we pause to appreciate them. After 100 days, gather all your photos into an album or even a digital slideshow. Looking back, you'll not only see the things that made you smile, but also realize how many little joys fill your everyday life. I once tried a similar challenge, and it was amazing how it changed the way I noticed things around me. It's a simple, heartwarming way to practice gratitude and mindfulness. Why not make it your next adventure? The next idea is about making an effort to reduce food waste. A small but meaningful step that benefits both your household and the planet. Personally, I dislike throwing away food. It feels like wasting money, resources, and effort. If you feel the same, this could be a simple yet impactful goal to focus on for the coming year. Here are a few ideas to help you cut down on food waste. Plan smarter shopping trips. Avoid buying more perishable items than you can realistically use before they spoil. Batch cooking and freezing. Make larger portions of meals and freeze leftovers for future use if you can't finish them immediately. Get creative with recipes. Challenge yourself to make meals with what you already have in your fridge or pantry, instead of always shopping for new ingredients. Organize your fridge. Check your fruits and vegetables regularly, and move the ones that need to be used soon to the front where they're easy to see. Use scraps and leftovers creatively. Vegetable peels can become broth, stale bread can be turned into croutons, and overripe bananas can make delicious banana bread. Number 11 is creating playlists that match your mood, helping you feel better throughout the day. You can make a fun and energetic playlist with songs that make you feel excited, perfect for cleaning, exercising, or starting your day with a positive vibe. A relaxing playlist is great for moments when you need to unwind and calm your mind. You can also create a motivational playlist with inspiring songs that help you overcome challenges or stay focused on big projects. Music has a magical way of connecting with your emotions. It can instantly make you happier, help you relax, or give you the energy to keep going during tough times. This is a simple and enjoyable way to bring balance and inspiration to your daily life. Number 12 is reducing your time spent on social media. If you've noticed that being online has taken up too much of your time this year, this might be a good area to work on. Start by reflecting on how social media affects your mood. Is there a particular app that often leaves you feeling drained or unhappy? If so, consider deleting it or taking a break from it. Alternatively, you could set daily limits for all your social media apps, like 30 minutes a day, or only checking them during specific times. You might also try replacing scrolling with other activities you enjoy, like reading, going for a walk, or spending time with loved ones. This way, you're not just cutting back, but also adding something meaningful to your day. Taking small steps like these can help you regain control of your time, reduce stress, and focus on what truly matters. It's not about cutting social media out completely, but using it in a way that works better for you. Number 13 is about stepping back from accounts that tempt you to shop more than you'd like. Even after years of practicing minimalism, I've found that certain creators on platforms like YouTube can spark the urge to shop unnecessarily. To counter this, I took a break from following these accounts, and the change has been incredible. Without constant exposure to ads or product recommendations, it's much easier to focus on what I truly need and feel content with what I already have. If you notice certain accounts frequently leading you to browse or shop online, consider unfollowing them or muting them for a while. Sometimes, out of sight really is out of mind. If you don't see it, you're less likely to want it. This simple habit can help you reduce spending and refocus on enjoying what you already own. Goal idea number 14 is to try a seasonal declutter. At the beginning of each new season, take some time to focus on one area of your home, For example, go through your closet and sort out items you no longer wear, clothes with holes, or anything in poor condition that can't be used anymore. Seasonal decluttering helps prevent clutter blindness, where we stop noticing things that have been sitting around unused for too long. By regularly revisiting different areas, you can stay on top of the items that no longer serve a purpose. This simple habit keeps your home organized and clutter-free year-round, making it easier to enjoy and manage your space without feeling overwhelmed. Number 15 is about picking workout clothes that make you feel confident and energized. What you wear can have a big impact on how much you exercise and enjoy it. When I feel unmotivated, putting on comfortable workout gear often helps me get moving. On the other hand, wearing something uncomfortable or outdated can make workouts feel less enjoyable. You don't need expensive clothes or a lot of options. Just choose a few pieces that fit well, feel good, and maybe have a fun color or design that makes you smile. Comfortable and appealing workout clothes can boost your mood, give you energy, and make exercising feel less like a chore. Think of it as setting the tone for your workout. When you feel good about what you're wearing, it's easier to feel good about getting active too. Let your outfit be a small but powerful way to stay motivated and make the process more enjoyable. Number 16 may not be the most exciting goal, but it's an essential one: planning your health appointments for the year. This includes dentist visits, regular checkups, or any other medical appointments that fit your needs. When life gets busy, it's easy to forget about these things or keep putting them off, even though they're important for your well-being. A simple solution is to grab your calendar and schedule as many of these appointments as you can in advance. If you can't set them up right away, use your phone or calendar to set a reminder. For instance, you could create a reminder in September to book your appointments. Taking this step helps you stay organized and ensures that your health remains a priority throughout the year. Number 17 encourages you to avoid using your phone during the first 30 minutes after waking up and the last 30 minutes before going to bed. If you haven't tried this yet, it could make a big difference in your daily life. How you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you reach for your phone as soon as you wake up, scrolling through news, social media, or emails, it can instantly create stress and overwhelm. Starting your day without your phone allows you to ease into the morning with a calmer mindset. The same principle applies at night. Instead of spending time on screens, give yourself space to unwind and let your mind settle. Avoid using your phone in bed altogether so you can relax fully and prepare for better sleep. This simple habit helps you create healthier mornings, calmer evenings, and a stronger sense of balance in your daily routine. Number 18 is about practicing how to set boundaries. This can feel difficult at first, and many people struggle with it, but it's an important step in taking care of yourself. Setting clear boundaries helps you protect your time, energy, and peace of mind. Start small. Think about what you need to say and write it down before speaking with someone. If talking face-to-face feels overwhelming, consider using a text message or email instead. It's a simple way to communicate your needs without added pressure. Setting boundaries is a way to show yourself love and respect. It reminds you and others that your time and energy are valuable. And remember, if someone reacts negatively to your boundary, it's likely a sign that it was needed all along. Number 19 is about trying slow travel for your next trip. Instead of packing your schedule with 3 or more places or activities in one day, consider slowing down and truly enjoying the moment. Focus on experiencing where you are, rather than rushing to check everything off a to-do list. For me, I like to plan just one activity or destination each day. This way, I can give my full attention to what's most important or meaningful to me. It also leaves room for rest, unexpected adventures, and simple joys like savoring a meal or enjoying a quiet moment with a cup of tea. Slow travel allows me to fully take in the local culture and atmosphere. It's about treating the trip as if time is endless, even if it's not. For me, this approach makes traveling more relaxed, meaningful, and enjoyable without the pressure of trying to do it all. Make it a goal to reach out to one person every week with a simple message to ask how they're doing. Relationships can easily fade when life gets busy, and this small act can help keep connections alive. Set a reminder for a specific day and time each week, like Sunday evening or your lunch break. When the time comes, pick a friend, relative, or colleague from your contacts and send them a heartfelt message. It doesn't have to be long. Something as simple as, "Hey, how's everything going with you?" works wonders. For example, if you know a friend just started a new job, ask how it's going. If a relative had a recent birthday, check in to see how they celebrated. These small, thoughtful messages can make a big difference in maintaining relationships and showing you care. Commit to getting to bed a little earlier each night. If you're someone who tends to stay up late, this simple change can make a big impact on your energy, mood, and overall health. To make bedtime easier, take care of small tasks earlier in the evening. For instance, brush your teeth, do your skincare routine, or prepare your breakfast and lunch for the next day before you relax on the couch. This removes excuses like, "I'll go to bed after I do X," and makes winding down smoother. Even just 15 to 30 minutes of extra sleep can improve your focus, strengthen your immune system, and give you a brighter outlook on the day ahead. Number 22. Challenge yourself to take the stairs whenever you can. It's a simple way to add movement to your day and boost your energy. For example, if you're at the mall or office, skip the elevator and take the stairs instead. Even small actions like climbing 1 or 2 flights can make you feel more active and inspire other healthy habits. Taking the stairs sets a positive tone for the day, helping you stay in a healthy mindset that encourages you to exercise, eat well, and feel more accomplished. Make it a goal to give at least one hug each day. Whether it's to a loved one, a friend, or even yourself, hugs have been scientifically proven to improve mental and physical well-being. Think of hugs as a way to recharge, like taking a deep breath or drinking water. For example, hugging a family member before leaving for work or a friend when you meet up can strengthen bonds and reduce stress for both of you. If hugs don't come naturally to your day, try starting small, and you'll find it becomes easier to share this simple act of care. As we step into 2025, let these 23 gentle intentions guide you toward a simpler, more balanced life. Embrace the power of slowing down, prioritizing what truly matters, and letting go of the unnecessary. Remember, wellness isn't about perfection. It's about progress, kindness to yourself, and creating space for joy. If this video resonated with you, feel free to like and share. Wishing you a calm, mindful, and fulfilling year ahead.